Tottenham going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be...
Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernandez is offering a wry smile there.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Solanke clears it away. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'll be keeping an eye on this fella, Solanke, who I'm sure will be leading the line out there. He's very strong in the air, he's excellent with his back to goal, and he's really good at protecting the ball.
And the finish! Bissouma is flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Fernandez. Palmer, that's a good ball. Maddison, battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Solanke, and it's Udogi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. João Palhinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Stood up well to him there. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Solanke. Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fernandez. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Caicedo. Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Lavia. And it's Palmer. And Caicedo. Well, that's well spotted.
Maddison. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bissouma. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Pass is just off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Kolo Muani. He's through here. Picked out brilliantly. James. Over to the other side.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's a key interception. Palhinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fernandez. Colwill. That is ended up in no man's land. Swings it across. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Deftly away. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good running, strong and purposeful. Solanke. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Maddison gets flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Adrabayo. And it's James. And Lavia. Caicedo. Tottenham still this single goal behind. And he cuts out the supply. Maddison. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 61 minutes...
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tottenham have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking...
Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And yes, it's there! They've done it! They have their reward!
...was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fernandez goes for a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kudus is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
So the
Substitution.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Madison. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Lavia. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Colwill. And it's Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Colomwani has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 29.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
Sarr. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Palmer looks to get on the end of this. And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Solanke. Kudus. Solanke. Well read, nice interception. Caicedo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes
That is
have been
as far as
indicated.
they're going to go.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Colwill. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Sarr. And there's green grass ahead of him. Sarr, can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Colwill. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
As scores are level after 90
So to clarify,
minutes, there will now
extra
be 30
time
minutes
will
of
follow.
Extra time. Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Tottenham pay the price for failing to close out the match. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Sanchez with the clearance. Kudus tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Konami! It's their second corner of the game. Sanchez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. João Palhinha bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lavia. Chelsea finding their passes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Lavia. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. Kudus, plenty to aim. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 13 minutes in extra time is number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Substitution on the field, number 10.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Mohamed Kudus.
Tottenham go into the
Coming on
lead.
the field, number 21,
Caicedo.
Kulusevski. Number 7, Xavi Simons. There will be 1 minute
Chalobah.
added time.
Solanke could move up a gear here. Neatly clipped into space. Half-time, extra
I'm afraid
time.
to tell you that we were expecting traffic
Well,
to
both
be heavy
teams have
after
run
the
themselves
final
into the
today.
ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field, number 39.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Is number 9.
Well, this really has been an
Richarlison.
epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Neto. And it's Lavia. Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. Has crossed it. He's got tall. And the lead stays intact, just.
João Pedro clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Final checks on the touchline.
Solanke.
A change about to
Coming on
occur.
replace
Well, his
him
stamina
is
was called into question
number
then, but there's
22,
absolutely nothing wrong with
Johnson.
his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo on a charge down the left. He's in space and looking for options. Now this could be a chance. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lavia. And Chalobah. Caicedo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Johnson. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, played right into his path. Johnson! Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pinches it off him. Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cut it out, lofted upfield. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always admired this striker, Sesko, Peter, because he's got that flair to his game, that swagger. You see a lot of it in his clever link-up play, and when he's making movements inside the box, his anticipation and decision-making are second to none.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now they can clear their lines. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barella. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And the pass is intercepted. Ugarte.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Matheus Cunha.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Shaw. Šeško. That looks a chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bruno Fernandes has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barella, and it's Sucic. Akanji. Dumfries. For Çalhanoğlu. Barella. And here's Thuram. He could be in here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Sucic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ugarte tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Akanji. Dumfries. Barella. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Martinez. Now DiMarco. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Martinez. DiMarco gets into some space. Hoisted in. Martinez! Goal! Inter! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 10.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, given away. He has found shapes to shoot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Çalhanoğlu. Ugarte. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. Driving forward. Driving through the middle. Bissek with a fine tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, there's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Diogo Dalot crosses it in here. Akanji tries to clear, and he's had a hit. DiMarco. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
He's in a great position here. Akanji. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Sure. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's had it taken off him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ugarte.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. Now it's Martinez. Now it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thinks about the shot, shoots!
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good run down the left. Barella. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's being urged to shoot. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Martinez has found the net here, of course. And the through ball. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Real chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 30.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Sucic played back in, knocks it out wide.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time, and he's had it nicked away. Akanji. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Mkhitaryan to Barella, and it's Sucic. Menu. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Circe. There's no flag. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barella, Inter Milan, looking to pass their way through. Zielinski. And a shot! Thuram receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mkhitaryan. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Matheus Cunha. Strokes it back. Sucic. Some really good ball movement. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Number 16.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well, that's a dangerous ball. Zirkzee is onto it in a flash.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. And the shot's on here. And it's Carlos Augusto. And this is Mkhitaryan. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mkhitaryan. He's beaten the last man. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, he's been... And another try! Diogo Dalot is there to clear. Oh, good ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ahmad. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Zirkzee. Now this could be a chance. And he's well... Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determined...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doué gets into a good position. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Flings it across.
Paris Saint-Germain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That has been cut short. Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opponent.
And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Deftly out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. Barrenechea. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Benfica grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Half an hour played now. Luca Bacchio. Barrenechea just eases him off the ball. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It is a corner. Benfica with the corner. They're first. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Araujo. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bruma. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Some good work on the right flank here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ramos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. Antonio Silva. Now he's off and running. Barrenechea. That's Luca Bacchio. Nicely spread. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! The referee's had a good look and given a corner. Benfica have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great, tries a shot! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Antonio Silva. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to pass it through. Barrenechea with the foul. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hakimi. This is Dembele. And he's there to belt it away. The referee's given a throw.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Vitinha. And it's Doué. He's played it back. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have...
Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barrenechea. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Luca Bacchio. Vitinha. Goes long and straight. And he's being shifted off it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's picked his way through. Header! And it's come back out to him. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Driving on and making good progress. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bruma. That has been cut short. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hakimi gets it clear. Pressing high and with purpose. Araujo. Fabian Ruiz does well to get it back.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Kvaratskhelia. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gonzalo Ramos is flagged offside. Araujo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Barrenechea. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Dembele. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Elects to cross. A mighty effort! Goal! Benfica! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Benfica have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a really well-measured ball. Shot and a chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
But pour l'équipe du Benfica.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele. And it's Doué. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the... Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Now the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's a good ball. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good take in a good area. Nicely aimed pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Played into space out wide. And that has put paid to that. Luca Bacchio. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. It's not an especially good pass, that. Threads one in. Great ball. Luca Bacchio! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Benfica find a position of real strength now. Almost an hour gone. Now, can they get him away? Hakimi gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Cross into the box. Araujo with the clearance. Bruma. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. This is Dembele. Little pass back. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Driving forward. And here's Doué. And it's Doué. He's in a good position here. Dembele. Dembele finds himself offside. Araujo. And He stands tall, impenetrable. Vitinha. He's having a go! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Antonio Silva. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some really good ball movement. And he's cut it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gonzalo Ramos is onto this. Doué. And the shot! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
17 minutes de jeu par le numéro 14. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Le numéro 19.
So, just a consolation,
changement.
or is there a way back from here? That has ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chance for a shot! Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in amidst them. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dahl. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kvaratskhelia goes on a run down the left wing. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the box. And he's taking no chances there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio powering forward here. Benfica clearly now in lead preservation mode. Look at the space here. Decent chance! 2 minutes to be added on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. Tries a shot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Robertson. Now Gakpo. Van Dijk. And Gravenberch. Ekitike. Ekitike! And that was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's out for a goal kick. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Ekitike. Now it's Isak. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they can counter here. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? And here's Isak. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice control. Ekitike! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gravenberch. Ekitike. Isak. Gakpo is onto this. Oh, that is a nice touch. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Frimpong. Oh, they can break here. To McAllister. And it's Gravenberch. Gakpo. Chouameni, spread out to the left. That's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ekitike. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ekitike.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Gakpo going full tilt down the left. Now it's Isak. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Arda Güler knocks it into space. And a chance! He can get that clear. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Now it's Isak. He's got away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Almost an hour gone. Short changes him with that pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's had it nicked away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No, again, there's no way through. McAllister is fouled.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's on it. Can he get... Shot! Surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
McAllister. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bellingham, driving forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to
Just the goalkeepers, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 12.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Julie. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. And it's been played through. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Upamecano makes the interception. Rice. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. It's Makalele. It's played through for him.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, delightful ball. Well, that's well seen too. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. And he's away. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for...
Van Basten! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Spread it left. Swings it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Kimmich. Hazard. Half an hour played now. And it's Serginho. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Rice. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Hazard. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Well played, well sorted out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that.
Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Substitution for Manchester United.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that has left him in a heap. Hazard cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he gets rid in a hurry. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got away, drives it in. And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it again. Julie. And it's Hazard. And this is Bale. Now there's the clearance. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that is a little undercooked. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
softly away. Now it's Bale. And this is Ronaldo. And it's been given away. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now he's got space here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's the throw. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. Osimhen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And claimed it back swiftly. Great vision. Chips it through. And he's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cleared without complication. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nice looking ball. Oh, super fun. Has a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Great chance! Now, how often do you see that? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hernandez cuts it out. He's had it taken off him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Beckham. And this is Bale. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kimmich. The ball goes in. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United against Ajax.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Fallen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Serginho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. Played in deep. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's De Bruyne. Rodri. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Scholes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Picked out, it's Cristiano, and in he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Ajax finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Driving forward. Forlan. Serginho. Oh, it's Raul. And this is Forlan. Manchester United have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. He's found... Shoots! He's got a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense...
He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Batistuta. Beckham. Now it's De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
There they go, hunting again.
Camavinga. Bale. And this is Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And this is Batistuta. Raul. Great ball, and he's in here. Corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Batistuta. And that has found him in acres of space. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Forlan. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Batistuta. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. De Ligt getting this one clear. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. Played in. Koundé with the clearance. Roll! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's been cut out, well played. Manchester United finding their passes. Bale. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Raul. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Forlan. Raul. Looking for a runner. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Batistuta. And he shoots! It's in! Ajax are level. Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Beckham. Belletti. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne. Scholes. Scholes. Now it's Bale. The muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga. And it's Forlan. Raul. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Baresi makes the interception. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Forlan is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Raul. Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
De Bruyne demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
We have
21,
got changes here from
De
both
Bruyne.
sides, in fact.
Number 22.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Coming on
You
the
have to
field,
credit the desire
number
we've just
10,
seen here, Peter. The
Messi.
desire to stick to your
Number
task and
13,
keep on chipping away.
Johnny.
Some might have backed off, but
Substitution
not
in
this lot.
progress.
This is very impressive.
Serginho. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Julie. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Batistuta.
Oh, really well played.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Ajax really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Isco does well to get it back. And it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Azar. Gives it back. Gently done. That is good strength. Takes a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides...